Hi, YouTubers. This is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. This is a remake of the video that we were just doing, the live stream. I'm not sure if anyone can hear me. I'm on another computer. So if somebody can reach out to me and just let me know that they hear me, that would be great. So I'm going to wait to see if somebody responds and just put down if you hear me. Can somebody state if they can hear me at this moment? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, you guys, things happen. I have a computer that I just love. I love this computer. And you know what? It's time for that computer to go. So right now, you guys, I have you guys on my laptop and we're going to start it all over again so you guys can get the message. I'm sure you guys really got the message because the video, the live stream was almost over. But today's topic or live stream topic was on, are your enemies doing it to you or stopping you from living, or are you doing it to yourself? Yes. Did your enemies do it to you, or did you do it to yourself? As we were discussing before, it's very important that you guys understand how things occur in your life and how holding on to things will actually cause other things in your life to happen, and how a lot of things that you do is based on what happened in the past, and it actually creates your future. If I was to tell each and every one of you guys that whatever you're thinking, whatever you're saying, whatever you're believing at this moment is creating your life, what is it would you change? What would you change? I get so many people that write me or they're doing coaching, and they always focus on what other people have done to them, what other people are doing. And I always try to tell them, listen, you guys, whatever happened to you, whatever came to you, you attracted it. And people must understand that. I want to also thank Mary Ann from the previous live stream for donating and giving to the channel. And I want to thank all of you guys for coming back. But today, I will get another computer. I love my computer back there. So now, let me explain to you some of my own experiences that has happened in my life. I had a time when I lent somebody money and they were in dire need of help. And basically, whatever the plans was, it fell apart. And this person could no longer pay me. But when this person actually got a chance to pay me, he did not do it. In fact, he chose to buy a car. I held on to this for the longest. And believe me, you guys, I know a lot of you guys are saying you had experiences like this. Maybe not the same, but similar. The thing is that I was so furious. I was so angry that I allowed it to cause me to lose sleep. It allowed me to feel bad, have stomach pains, the whole nine. The thing is that I then realized that as long as I was holding on to what this person did to me or what money I lost, I was actually giving that person power over my life. I was giving that person power over anything that I manifested in my life. You guys have to remember, whatever it is you're creating in your life, you are in control. No one can control your life. No one can come and change your life for you or dictate the path your life is going to go on. Some people are probably saying, well, Yvette, oh my God, no, Yvette, this person did this to me, this person did that to me. What I'm telling you is that you had to be on the same vibrational frequency of this person to bring that person in your life, to attract that person, okay? And once you did it, the law of attraction gave you whatever it is you were saying, speaking, feeling, or believing. So if someone did you wrong and you had hatred in your heart or hatred on your mind The universe don't know right from wrong, who did what to who. It just knows your vibrational frequency, what you are thinking, how you are feeling at that moment. And at that moment is what's going to dictate to you what your life is going to be in the future. See, it's powerful, you guys, and people just don't understand this. And I know we did this video before, but I'm bringing it to you guys because this is very important. Whenever you feel like someone did something wrong to you, whenever you feel like something was done wrong, hit that mirror and say, how did I attract this? How did I bring this about into my life? And then I need you to start asking for forgiveness for anything you have done. And I need you also to forgive anybody in your life that has done something wrong to you. Why? It's because it's these little things, these people, these situations that are holding you back. Listen, it goes way beyond what I'm talking about, everyone. The universe will bring to you exactly what it is you're feeling. And if you are allowing your enemies or negative situations to control your life, you are giving your free will away. It's just that powerful. I've been there. You've been there. And people just don't understand and people just don't get it. When you feel like something is not going right in your life, that is the moment to say, how did I attract this? What am I doing? And then you need from at that point to say, let me start forgiving people. Let me start releasing and letting things go. If you do this, you are actually opening up the doors for whatever it is to come through. Listen, you guys, if you start forgiving people, if you start forgiving yourself, you will be writing me saying, Yvette, all of a sudden, everything just changed. All of a sudden, I got $20,000. All of a sudden, that job came through. All of a sudden, I ended up meeting that person that was perfect for me. This is very serious, people, because a lot of people don't understand this. When I did mirror work a couple of years back, maybe 2017, 2018, I did mirror work asking for forgiveness for myself. And before you knew it, I got $22,000 out of the blue. I'm telling you guys, everyone will experience something different for each and every one. And it's whatever is holding you back. And when it opens, you don't know what it is you might manifest. It might be a new car. It might be money. It might be a new job. It might be a new mate. But whatever it is you was holding yourself back from getting because you was allowing enemies or negative situations to control your life. Once you let that go, you will be surprised what come through. Again, you guys, I want to thank you guys for coming back to this live stream, because the other one blanked off for me and enough is enough. It's time to get a new computer. Now, another thing that I want to tell you guys is when you allow negative situations, your enemies to control your life, and you are focused on it, you are causing dis-ease in your body. You are causing more negative things to happen to you. You're causing ulcers. You're causing your hair to fall out. You're causing yourself not to get sleep. You're causing yourself to be grouchy. You're causing autoimmune diseases. You are causing all types of things when you hold on to negative experiences or enemies that have affected you in your past. If you're having a problem with enemies or negative people right now, you just need to let it go. You need to say, I am not allowing this situation or these people to create my future, to create what is coming to me next. I will not do it. And I know the truth. I am a deliberate creator. I have full control over my life, and I will not let this happen. Now, listen, you guys. I don't want you guys to think that I'm telling you to allow people to do things to you and get away with it. I am a Leo. Listen, you guys, I'm a Leo. So I do whatever it is I need to do, and then I move on. If you have an argument or disagreement with someone, move on. Okay? You did it. Don't lose your sleep. Don't go to bed at night thinking about what has happened during the day. It's over. Let it go. You don't need it anymore. People are not understanding how the law of attraction work. They're so focused on money falling out of the sky and doing nothing and getting something. This is not what you're going to get on this channel. This channel, I give you guys the truth, and I allow you to have the information so you guys can create a life that you want. Again, I went from food service to house cleaning to food service to a direct care to a nurse two, to a nurse administrator, to a nurse practitioner, 12-unit apartment buildings, cars, houses, the whole nine. I got it because of the way I was thinking. Now, not everything worked out once I got it the way I wanted it to work out, but I did it, okay? And I have been very successful in my life. So I am just spreading the word and letting you know what you could be doing wrong. And not only will you have what it is that you want, you may have more, much more than what I have, okay? What God has done for one, he can do for you and more. So today I wanted to focus you guys on why things happen to you. Is the enemy actually stopping you from getting what it is that you want? Or are you stopping yourself? Again, I'm not condoning people doing things to you. I'm not condoning you allowing things to happen. Again, you stand up for yourself because that's going to stop that person from doing it to you again. Then you let it go. Don't go to sleep at night thinking about what someone has done for you. Sit back and say to yourself, what has God done for me? I have my vision, I have my arms, I have my legs, I have my family, I have my children, my son is getting ready to go to college. Hey, look, I have a car that gets me back and forth to work. All of these things you need to be grateful for, and you let that go. And by you focusing on what it is you have, what it is God has done for you, the vibration is going to do nothing but attract positive things in your life. Now, listen, you guys. How many of you guys been in that relationship with that guy or girl and broke up with them, was so happy, and then ended up being in another relationship just the same? Not the same relationship, but a relationship that brought out those same negative feelings. How many of you guys left a job, went to another job, and had the same problem? How many of you guys feel like you don't have friends, or your friends are not really your friends, they're just stabbing you in the back? How many of you guys been in these situations and just keep moving on, repeating the same pattern without stepping back saying, hey, how am I attracting this? What is it that I'm doing? What am I thinking? What am I believing? And most important, what am I feeling? If you guys just listen to me with this, I'm telling you right now, next week, you guys will be writing me, telling me how things started happening positive for you, how you got that job, how you ended up meeting the perfect person, how all of a sudden money came to you from nowhere. This is the message of today, and I'm trying to tell you guys, it is a powerful message that will set you free. Don't be one of those people when you get into your 60s and your 70s and you end up with cancer, autoimmune diseases, ulcers. All of these things play back into what are you focusing on? What are you thinking about? What are you feeling? All of these things go back to that. And I'm just trying to tell you guys, before you make the same mistakes a lot of people have made, including myself. I am not innocent in this at all. I myself had experienced things over and over and over again. And I had to sit back and say, you are creating it. How are you? What are you thinking? How are you feeling? Yvette, what are you doing? Let it go. Somebody owe you guys money. Listen, you try to get your money, but at the end of the day, you don't lose sleep. You don't lose sleep on this, you guys. If you do, you are actually creating your future. Okay? This is powerful. Listen, again, I want you guys to like, subscribe, and tap that bell. I'm sorry that we had a technical difficulty for the last live stream. And I'm glad most of you came back for this one. I have so many comments here for so many people, and I want to thank all of you guys. Thank you for answering my question and saying that you hear me. I'd like to thank a lot of you guys from all over the country, all over the world for joining in. I want to thank you. Somebody said they just manifested some money and some free tickets for a ball. Somebody says I got robbed, stolen twice in a week. I don't understand why this is happening. I just explained to you what it is. Listen, if you got robbed and you can't get that money back, or you can't get something back, let it go. God has something for you better than what you lost. Okay? Take it as, what did I do to attract this situation? What did I do to cause this to happen in my life? Change the path you're on. Change your thinking. Start being more happy and let it go. And know what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. Again, I don't condone people stealing from people, taking things and not giving things back. I don't condone that at all. But my whole thing is, know the truth. And the truth is, how did I attract it? Once you know this, it will set you free. A Leo, yes, I'm a Leo too. I'm a Pisces. A whole lot of people are saying what they are. Thank you for visiting all over the world. This topic came to you from the spirit. Listen, it's meant for you to be here. Don't mess with it. Listen, when I look up here and I see the God is just blessings to you. Again, I love what you said. You pray it. Listen, thank you, everyone. Again, you guys, if you want to change your life, you guys have to know the truth. The truth is, you create your life. There is no accidents in the universe, not for you and not for me. Whatever it is you're seeing in your life, you put yourself on that path. You're the captain of your ship, and it's up to you to decide what direction your ship will go in. Okay? Are you going to allow those people, those enemies, those negative people to stay with you into your future? Or are you going to let those people stay right back where they are and let it go? If you listen to what I'm saying, your life will change. You will start attracting things in your life that you had no clue would be there. And this is only because you had something blocking you that you had no idea. And then once you sat there and you said, I forgive my mom, I forgive my dad, I forgive my friend, I forgive my dog, I forgive my coworkers, I forgive everyone. And you start going down the line and forgiving people and letting it go. Watch and see what happens. Don't forget those childhood bullies, those childhood friends, those childhood situations that you were in, because most likely those are the culprits. Those are the culprits that led you into that bad relationship. Those are the culprits that led you into that job where you had a bully at the job. Those are the situations that you really need to focus on to set yourself free. Again, I want to thank so many people here for writing comments. Listen, sorry for the inconvenience today with the error, with the technical difficulties with my beautiful computer back there that I just love, but it has to go. Okay? But listen, you guys, if you start doing that mirror work, and if not, just speak to yourself and just say, I forgive Becky who bullied me back when I was younger. I no longer allow her to control my life. I forgive Ben who used to pour water on me at school every day. I forgive my brother who used to steal my clothes. I forgive my mom who wouldn't let me go on a trip that I desperately wanted to go on. I forgive my father who yelled at me every single day. I forgive, I forgive, I forgive. And if you go down the line and start forgiving people, and don't forget to include yourself, because that's where most of the forgiveness is needed. When you do that, watch and see the doors open up for every one of you guys, and watch and see you guys call me or write me and say, Yvette, I just manifested 10,000. Yvette, I just manifested the man or the woman of my dreams. Yvette, I just manifested a brand new car. Yvette, I just manifested good health. I used to be sick. I no longer am sick. My hair is growing back. All of these things will happen once you take control over your life. So the topic of today was, are you allowing your enemies to control your life? Are you allowing your enemies to steal your joy? Or are you doing it to yourself? So again, I would like to thank Mary Ann from the original live stream that got cut off. I want to thank her again for the donation. It was greatly appreciated. I want to thank all of you guys for coming back, for all of you guys for being here. I see some familiar names here. I know you guys are calling. You guys are on here from all over the country. I want to thank you guys. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell, you guys. And let's just keep the law of attraction working for each and every one of us moving in to the new year. And again, I want to say thank you. London is here. It's so many people. And namaste.